ever heard of a killer? I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
Somebody said, look at LeakYou video. What the fuck is LeakYou? Is it like a site? What's LeakYou? LeakYou. Is it a YouTube channel? Oh, nah. All right, bet. Here we go.
Damn, y'all finna make me work. Oh, let me put my banner up. Let me see who this is. Hold on. Now, Leak, you know, she could have showed a hand, an arm. All I gotta do is see a white hand. I'm like, that's her. It say device disconnected. Hold on, let me put my banner up. She left. Okay, she gone now. I guess she'll come back. I'll put the banner back up. I'm just so, but hey, so hold on. I think she's trying to, okay, that's her. Okay, you want to cut your camera off? You want to leave it on? Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's I'm having some difficulty. What you mean, BS?
LeakYou.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hold on,
BS.
you know you ain't mixed. What you mixed with?
White.
You ever seen anybody? You ever seen hair like this? That from
Girl,
white
you
people?
Oh, you know what?
Girl,
Shit.
VS, don't do me. VS.
I'm
That
just
was
saying
a
you
girl-
do look white. I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
the girl that I
but
went
where
you
you
know what?
passing in? You passing in. Well, but how did you get involved in this? They trying to dox you?
That they must be trying to dox me, is what I'm thinking.
But I'm saying why? I'm saying why? Like they wouldn't try to dox you unless they feel like you're valuable in some type of way. So why? You know what I mean? Like
because
apparently,
she exposed Ken. She's the one that exposed Ken for being on the chat line with that other man and trying to make a date with him or whatever.
well, I don't know about that, but there's definitely some chat lines, but not setting them up with another man on the chat line. There's a guy named Black Fact from a chat line that came and interviewed with me or whatever.
what?
But no, Ken and Nola and I have had a lot of issues over the years, several. So what I think happened personally is those receipts were from February. So those were old receipts. How you doing?
Oh, last year. Okay.
Yep. How you doing? I didn't even speak to you, but that stuff was from like a couple of months ago. But they don't know what's been going on the last few weeks. They don't know. I mean, BS, do you ever get tired of beefing with people after 3 and 4 years? Like,
that's the reason I don't be saying that no more. If they saying I'm scared, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna keep arguing with you motherfuckers. That's why I'm not arguing with Sean. I'm not arguing with any of them people. You can argue with me, you can do videos, and I'm okay.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you. So that's kind of where I'm at with Ken at this point. But see, there's a lot of things that have happened that these ladies don't know about. VS, I don't know any of those women. I don't know no SkoMysterious. I'm sorry, I don't even know if you say names on your platform.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know this SkoMysterious chick. I asked her to pull up on my platform. She didn't pull up. But you selling my information for $250 though. And you're an identity thief? No, I got a problem with that. And then, you know, these other folks that were involved, there's 2 others. I don't know them. Know nothing about them. So I don't know why that just happened like that last night, but none of them were bold enough to hit my link and tell me to my face. It just seems like to me they will go to the absolute extreme of anything just to have a storyline and, you know, keep me out of y'all storylines because I'm a pretty straight-laced blogger. I really don't, I fool with the beef sector just a touch. I'm familiar with pretty much everybody in the beef sector, but I don't involve myself in beef sector stuff. I stay to myself and I do my vlogging.
Can I say something, Leak?
Yeah.
I just looked at your wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Which wall?
Your community wall, because you said someone was on your community wall.
Let me go look.
Oh yes.
Let me go look.
Yeah.
I see y'all. You are heavily like you in the ish. Because look at how you sharing. Look at how you.
Oh, are you looking at? It depends on which wall.
I'm looking.
Interloper
I'm looking on your
Nation or
community.
LeakYou?
No. I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
LeakYou.com.
Mm-hmm.
You just said y'all leave me alone or whatever. You just I can't
Uh-oh.
even remember.
Okay.
I see.
You have inserted yourself in a situation.
All right, Faro.
And
I hear you.
no, you
No, but you
gotta.
got to understand, I'm
I'm gonna
responding,
let you.
Faro.
I'm
I'm
gonna let you speak
responding.
because I can already see how you do. Go ahead.
No, you don't. No, we don't know each other like
Let me
that. I'm just
finish. Let me
saying.
finish talking then, because if you keep interrupting me, I can only assume.
How far did you go down that wall?
I went all the way down until
Okay.
it didn't have nothing to do with them niggas from over at the Mo3 sector and troll whatever.
Which
I
is what,
went
about a day or so? Day or two?
regardless.
No, you
Don't-
can't judge me off a day or two postings on the wall, Faro. You got to go down a little bit more.
you still missing what I'm saying. You're not even letting me finish.
Go ahead.
The thing is, from just those little posts, just those few that you've done over there, that lets me know that you've been in the conversation, watching, listening. You've been inserting yourself in some form and fashion. If they're doxing you, or when you said earlier, I
Mhm.
wish they would have such and such more. I'm like, is she purposely putting herself in these people's face? Just what, like what? And then I just heard how you and BS don't really, and now you just said, well, I don't really in the beef sector. And I'm like, well, man, why is you just involving yourself for nothing?
No. I think you got me confused. I don't involve myself. If you're looking at posts from the last day or two, that's because LeakYou is responding. Period. Any one of those posts that you see, I was in that live responding to what was said to me. I
And
would
that's
encourage
understood.
you to go down a little bit more. And what you will find is I talk about paranormal stuff,
I'm
true
not even
crime.
talking about that. That's
No, but
irrelevant to what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but you're only looking at a day or two, Pharaoh. Keep
No,
going.
but I'm not even
Pharaoh,
talking about.
can
I'm
I
not
try to explain
no.
it to her?
Yeah, because I'm not talking about a day or if look, that day or two equals up to about a lot of hours of you
What
being
what
in their
he's
business.
what he's trying to say is this: if you're not connected with either sector and you're over there doing your own thing, why even acknowledge it to say leave me alone or anything like that? Because you're in a whole nother lane, you're in a whole different thing. So to
Can I
acknowledge it and say something
stop,
about
Pharaoh?
it
I got
is
you.
throwing
I got you,
yourself in.
Pharaoh.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, I think I was clear. Yes, you will see me in the beef sector from time to time. I like to have a little fun too. And I don't like it when people just blatantly lie on me like I was lied on yesterday. I have a right to respond to that, but I'm more than just beef sector. So you may want to go a little bit further down the wall
You
to
keep
see the type of
you
other
keep
content
telling
that I
me you
cover.
keep telling me that like you advertising to me. It's irrelevant
I'm
to
not
Pharaoh.
advertising to you, Pharaoh. You seem very argumentative, and I don't know why.
I'm
You're trying to
not.
tell me who I am.
You don't want to listen to me.
No,
I'm
it's
only
not
telling.
that. It's just you're trying to
No,
tell me who I am.
I don't
Me
care who you
sharing
are.
stuff
I
does
don't
have
care who
nothing to
you are.
do with what I talk about
I don't
on my
care who you
platform.
are. I'm only responding to
Yeah,
what's
so
current.
if you don't care who I am, then don't tell me who I am.
You
Respectfully.
just told us to go and look at something. You
It
just
had
shared
nothing to
the
do with anything
information.
you're talking about.
I'm
It has
only
something to do with
talking.
what VS asked me.
I don't like arguing
I
with
don't
anybody.
either. But you seem
But
to
this
like
is
arguing a little bit.
yeah. But she. I mean, I love chaos though. Like I'm really with
Okay,
the
well,
chaos.
that's
So
fine.
the thing is,
But I feel
if
like you're
you
wrong.
if you are not in the beef sector,
Okay.
if you in the if you paranoid, shouldn't you be searching for ghosts? How did you get over there?
It is a very long story, but see,
You're right. All right, I'm
it
quiet. Let me
started
where
with
my
the
mute button
pajama.
at.
If you
Where my
want the
mute button at?
truth,
Hold
see,
on, here
he's
you
not
go.
trying to hear nothing. Have you ever heard of the pajama party? Okay. You ain't never heard about the pajama party with Tasha K, Lovely T, none of them?
Not me.
Then,
I haven't heard that.
all right. So a few years ago, Linus and Judah had a pajama party. And that's how I discovered the beef sector. But I've never been in the beef sector. If that makes
Well,
any
hold on
sense.
now. Hold on. Now I'm not getting on his. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I said I know you from the beef sector, but I know we're on two parts of it. Like you're on one side, I'm on the other side. I'm not saying high or low. I'm just saying we're together, but on different sides. And the reason I said that because what I known you for is for two things: a situation you had. I think you was at somebody Airbnb, you wouldn't leave or something. That was one thing.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
that became the big story.
Mhm.
And then the second thing was they were saying the reason you got the name LeakYou is because you dox heavy. So I said, I'm a gone white lady doxing. I'm a black lady. I do stuff too. I'm gonna go down. Let me get on over here. Let me get out your way. So that's why I never even intertwined at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now what he having the conversation with you about, that's separate. But I'm just telling you, that's how I know you. And that's the reason I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it over here. You know.
No,
And
I feel you.
that was and now you say you're biracial. I make sure I use biracial because I mean we don't know, you know, we have people
No,
that
it's
pass
all
us
good.
time, so
It's all good.
no, I'm not trying to pick no fight at all. Actually, this is about
No.
other people, you know, but
Yeah.
you know, you got different personalities up here, so people are gonna question, people are gonna ask stuff or whatever, you know. So
No,
I
I
mean, if you're
appreciate it. I
uncomfortable,
get it.
you know, definitely, but
I'm saying, Farrell, if you want to talk about it some more, we can, but it's kind of doesn't have anything to do with this. If you would like to talk
I
about it
don't
at a
even
later
I don't
time, that's
even care
fine.
because you talk too much. It is what it
I
is.
feel like you talk too much.
I
So,
don't.
yeah, you talk over
All right,
and
well, I'm quiet.
all
You
right.
interrupted me more than I interrupted you,
All
and you
right.
started it.
Well, it's kind of difficult. It's like me sitting here trying to tell you who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit here and
No,
tell you
I
what you do
I
on your
wasn't I
channel and
wasn't I wasn't trying to tell you who you are. I was only describing from what I seen, and that was it. I was staying on
mm,
topic. The topic is them and what the topic says on the channel, what she changed it to. That's the only thing I'm talking about.
shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
I wasn't talking about paranormal. I wasn't talking about God.
Mhm.
I wasn't talking about money. I was talking about what these people do. And your name says it all. So you fit the description of what these people do. So I can see why
Wow.
you're even involved because you have the same
Wow.
energy. It is what it is.
I couldn't disagree with you more, sir. I've
I
had the name
know
LeakYou since 2017.
it ain't hard to figure out. Like
How
you
am I
are
hard to figure out?
involved.
I'm telling you where my name come from.
No, I get it.
It
She
has
just
nothing
said
to
it
do with
too.
YouTube at
You're
all.
only confirming what she just said.
How am I confirming what are you
No,
listening to me, Faro?
no,
LeakYou.com has been a website and name since 2017.
that's fine.
Before I came to YouTube,
It still
my
means
name is
what
not
it is.
about leaking
Leak you.
people and
So they
doxing
leaked
people.
you. It
No,
doesn't matter though. It's still the energy in your name. They just leaked you. You wish
whatever.
they would have charged
Whatever.
more. And that's
Whatever.
just what it is.
Whatever.
She
I
knows you
disagree.
from leaking somebody's information,
I never
and that's
no, I'm
why
not known
you
from leaking somebody's information.
well,
That's not why
whatever. If
LeakYou
from
exists.
whatever. You're not hearing what
No, you're
I
not
just
hearing
heard
what
what
you're
she
trying to
just
tell
said
me what my name
because you
VS.
but this is what
I
I'm saying.
respect you, VS. I appreciate it,
Yeah, I'm
but I
not even
cannot do.
yeah, you
He's
can't do it
tripping.
because you're
No,
not
you're
gonna
tripping,
win.
man. You're trying to tell
How am
me
I
what
tripping?
my name means. You're trying to tell me
I'm
the
I'm
energy
not
my
telling
name
you what
gives.
it
I
is what it
started off
is.
on other
You're
platforms.
the only
YouTube's
one
was the
triggered by
last
it.
because I'm trying to tell you something. You're not listening. You're trying to tell me who I am and what my name means.
No,
I
I'm
don't
only
know you
telling
like
you from
that.
my
And you're from Dallas,
observation. That's
right?
it.
Aren't you from
Exactly.
Texas? You're from
Exactly.
Texas,
You
right?
know a lot about Pharaoh. I don't know nothing
I
about that's
don't
what
know
I'm saying.
anything
You got
about
that in
you,
it.
actually.
You just said where I'm from. How do you
So
know
what?
that?
I know where you're from. That doesn't mean I know everything
That's
about
what I'm
Pharaoh.
saying.
It's
You talking too
this the
much.
word
You
you're
telling
using.
me everything about
It
you,
is the
baby.
word you're using. I don't
What
know
word am I
everything
using?
about
What
you.
word am I using? So
I
you know
just
that I'm
said it
from
for the
Dallas
third
because
time.
of what word did I use?
You
That
just
said I
said.
was from
You
Dallas.
just said. I know everything about you just because I know you're from Dallas. That's what you
What?
just said. I don't
Me?
know everything about you, sir. You just said that. Rewind it back if you want.
Man, I
But
don't
you're
care.
trying to tell me what my name means, what my existence means, and what
I'm
I'm
telling you
doing
what
on
the
my
word leak
platform.
means. I don't care. I don't know your name. I'm talking about the word leak. You just said somebody leaked your stuff, right? And you wish they would have paid more. She said she
No, that's not
remember
what I
she
said. I said they are selling my information behind the scenes for $250 as of what I found out yesterday. I just
can't
found
even
this
make my
out.
point because she knows that I'm right. It is what it is.
What are you right? You are wrong. You just said an incorrect statement. And I just
I'm
corrected
not
you.
right.
Well,
So,
she can't when she comes out with her information, she's very thorough.
mhm.
And she
Yeah.
shows she don't just say stuff, she gives clear and concise receipts behind what she's saying. So I mean, I knew her from that, and then that's all I knew her from.
I've definitely had some experiences with people VS out here on the beef sector for sure, like you mentioned. But primarily, my primary content consists of true crime and paranormal,
Oh
that
my
sort of a thing.
God. Oh no, please no. Say true criminal. Say it again.
I said true crime.
The true criminal. You from the true criminal sector? Are you serious?
Is that a problem for you?
No, it's not, but it says everything for me. I'm done talking.
Yeah,
I plead
good,
the seventh.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
you
I
don't know
plead
what
the
you're
seventh.
talking about.
Exactly. I plead the
Yeah,
seventh.
yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all act like you've never seen a content creator handle multiple things at multiple topics. But if someone fucks with me, I don't have a right to respond back and
Do
handle
you
up
know
on that
somebody
person however
named
I see fit.
Do you know somebody named Ganna Stotch? Ganna Stotch?
No, I
Somebody
don't.
was saying somebody said they recognize you from something in Facebook on a Facebook room, Ganna Stotch or something. You know what
They
that
may
is?
recognize me on Facebook because I did run Facebook before YouTube, but I don't know that person.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, I've been around for many years on Facebook, Instagram before I even came here to YouTube. So if I come to YouTube bringing my same content, which is exposing police brutality,
Mhm.
okay, doing true crime, is that funny to you, Faro? How many stories have you shown? How many stories have you covered that are police brutality related?
I am a survivor of police
That's
brutality.
not what I asked you. How many
I'm a
stories have you
survivor.
done? How
I'm a
many
survivor.
stories? How many
I
other
am a
people?
survivor.
So there's other survivors. Did you ever tell
Yeah.
their stories?
Yeah, Botham John's story. I went back
How
home.
many? How many? I asked you how many
So
stories
it's a
have you done?
competition.
I'm asking you a question because
It's
you're
a
sitting up here
competition.
gauging me
I
as if
don't
I'm this and
compete with
that.
stuff like that.
Okay,
That's
well, I've
tragedy
done it.
pimping.
I've done it. I've done
Pimps
it
do.
for
That's what
years.
tragedy
For
pimps do.
years. So maybe you
That's what
should
tragedy
do
pimps do.
some
That's
research.
what
No,
tragedy
it
pimps
sounds like
do.
to me you're trash, actually.
I said
The more you
tragedy.
talk, the
I
trashier
didn't
you
call you
sound.
trash. I
Well, I'm
said
calling you
tragedy pimp.
trash
I
because I
understand.
don't
You
I don't
couldn't wait.
appreciate how
You
you call
couldn't wait.
yourself trying to sit up here
Exactly.
and
You couldn't
disrespect
wait.
me.
You're from the
What
true
content do
criminal
you give?
community.
What content do you give? Because I
I
seen the
don't
other
give
day.
content. I don't
Yeah,
give
you
content at
don't?
all.
Well, I
Nope,
do.
no.
I do.
I
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
familiar.
Are
I
you
get it.
familiar?
Hell
So it's
yeah, I'm
okay for someone
familiar.
to walk around here with a dossier trying to sell my information. But it's a
It's
problem
not
for me to
right.
respond and say something
It's
about
not
that.
right. It's
And
not right. No,
in
I
your
never
mind,
said it
that
was
makes
right.
me what, a beef
You're
sector
self
content
projecting.
creator? Is that
You're
right?
self projecting. I never said
I'm
that was right.
self-projecting.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. I
asking
never
you a
said that was
question.
right.
No, you're
Yeah, well,
self-projecting and you're
I don't want to
deflecting.
answer no questions. I'm
Yeah, but
deflecting
you want to
because I
ask me a
already know
million
what
of them
type of
though.
person you
You
are.
want to ask me a million of them
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. I'm a brick
Yeah.
wall. I'm a
I got
brick
a
wall.
whole channel dedicated to true crime. Maybe if you
I
did
know. Yeah,
research,
yeah. And
yeah, you would
paranormal
know. So
is
don't ever come
minute
up
on
here
that
and try to
channel.
tell me what kind of
Yeah, I know.
content creator
No.
I am. You
You
worry
telling
about
me
your
yourself.
own.
If
You
you let
worry
a
about
fool
your
talk,
own
you let a
content
fool talk
creating,
long
okay?
enough, they gonna tell you everything. I just sit back and listen.
Good, good. I hope you heard everything that I said. Now,
I didn't even have to. I already knew what it was.
VS, I appreciate you letting me up and allowing me to
Run,
speak to what happened last
run,
night.
run, 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 run.
I don't know. Maybe you ain't got a job, Pharaoh, but I work, sir.
I
I
live
work.
with Asperger's autism. I don't have
I
a
don't
job. I don't
care.
need one.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
care.
need
Your
one.
Asperger's and autism
I
has
don't need
nothing to
one.
do with this
I know.
conversation.
I mean, you talking about a job. I don't have a job because I have a mental disability. It is what it is.
You don't look like you're too mentally disabled. You can sit up here all day, every day and talk.
Yeah, on my computer at home.
Uh-huh.
I don't go to
Yeah.
work. I don't.
I sit at my computer all day, every day and work right from here.
Touche.
Touche to you too. How about you stay out my business? How about you learn about me before you try to tell or
I don't
talk
want
about me
to. I'm
like you
good.
know me? You don't
I'm
know
good.
me.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm
well
good.
then good. Good.
Whatever.
Holler at you. VS,
Right.
thank you for letting me come up. I
Adios.
appreciate you letting me
Okay.
explain that. Y'all
Thank
take
you,
care.
LeakYou.
All right,
I
you got it.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Please hit the like. Thank you.
And then women call women bees. So the whole thing with the true criminal community, you see, she was
But
minimizing. Oh,
mhm.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna read the message because it's only right because I don't want to throw her on the bus like that.
I'm not talking about her. Y'all are
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. People like drama. I'm not with the drama thing.
I don't believe that
Nah, that ain't
people with Aspergers are on the autism
people ain't even
spectrum.
letting
I
me
have a
finish.
daughter. They're very much so black and white. They
Mm-hmm.
hardly ever see gray. So when they talk to you in a very specific manner, it's easy for you to get offended because they don't flower or color up their words.
Mm-hmm.
See, I had to learn this with my child. He wasn't saying you a messed up person for A, B, C, and D. What he was trying to express to her was you could have skirted this whole thing by just not saying anything.
I think you're missing the point. These bitches tried to sell my personal information for $250. I have a right to respond the way I want, just like you did when your naked photos were being dragged all around these YouTube streets. And I stood up for you, Intrinsic.
over there doing your A, B, C, and D. Just keep on doing your A, B, C, and D. But I also see her side of it where she's saying, well, they talking about doxing me. I have a right to respond.
But how can somebody dox you if they don't know you? If you don't involve yourself with them? So just from her resharing post, even though she's responding,
Oh, she was sharing their stuff?
Listen.
No, of course I didn't share their stuff. That's insane. It just goes to show that Faro doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Let me goddamn finish. Listen, if you're sharing posts of anybody, that means that you have been watching them or you have been engaging with them in some form or fashion. I don't know how long. I don't know what you said or why you said it. But the only reason why you're able to share something from them is because you engaged on your own cognizance. You did that yourself. So that's all I was trying to say. All that arguing and stuff because she didn't want me to say that while she was sitting here.
No. You couldn't be further from the truth. You don't know what you're talking about. So as far as I'm concerned, you can shut the fuck up.
No, you purposely inserted yourself in these people's business or into this culture, just like she tried to insert the picture. I'm really mixed, y'all. That let me know that you did the same thing over there with them. No, I'm really cool, y'all. All of a sudden, since VS has come into these people's world, look at all of these people just coming out of the woodworks wanting to be okay.
Let's get this real clear. I've known VS for a lot longer than you have. Also, I didn't insert myself in anything. These people are selling my personal information. So how did I insert myself?
What the beef? What is these? What's the troll sector? What's the beef sector? You got paranormal people trying to see, the true criminal community trying to see, all because of what BS done. That's all I'm saying. I'm just looking at like the cause and effect of everything. That's all I'm saying, fam.
Yeah, I knew you didn't mean it like that. That's why I was trying
For her to call me trash, I said tragedy. She couldn't wait to call me trash, and she can't wait to call me the N-word neither. This is how they operate. Smile in your face. Like for real. I've been watching, man, this whole true criminal community. Them people would come and sub up. I don't care about no sub. Them people subbed up by the hundreds. They used to sit in the lot because I was going at the tragedy pimps in their community. I stumbled upon their community by accident who clout chased off of the boys being missing in the in California, those two black kids. There was a white dude,
Oren, and some I can't think of the other boy.
The boys. He was trying to use my platform. Him and Nina boy. They was trying to use my name and my platform to help them clout chase that situation, and I don't want to be a part of that because I don't know nothing about them boys. I'm not from California, so I'm not speaking on nothing in California if I'm not from there. I said, y'all do that. They started trolling me in line, and he made up all of this stuff that he was going. He had sent me a computer to like do my music and stuff. But he said he got to find your Mac on it, and he gonna pull up. He gonna have people thrill me and all this other stuff. You understand? So when one day, this is a whole year later after I destroyed him, he tried to do this, and he didn't say nothing for a long time. I seen some ladies. They were sitting up there being goofy, talking, and they were all Caucasian. And I just be scrolling through live, just jumping in different people's lives, just saying what's up. They said his name, and I said, who Fleas? I said, who Benny Fleas? And all of a sudden, people start jumping out the live. because they were cool with him, but they didn't realize he was a clout chaser. And then here comes the wave. People just seeing me as a common enemy to that guy who's getting all the cash apps and exploiting all of these Summer Wells cases and this and that. So I'm saying, I know this dude for real. He was in Dallas, Texas at the mental health thing getting pills, and this dude is he's lying to y'all. He don't even like white people, and he white. He called y'all poor people. So when Faro exposed him, here come everybody who been trying to expose them. Here come the white people that's trying to expose the white people for tragedy pimping. So I finally gave it a turn. So when she finally said true crime, I said, oh yeah, this is that's a whole nother wave of, just like you said earlier, ain't nobody really trying to, because the white people, they do it different. They play different. They don't play like the blacks do. Like, people are scared of them. So I'm not afraid of none of them. But how she didn't want to let me speak and just simply say what I was saying. She said, if y'all go look at my page. So I went to look for the picture of the her being biracial. I didn't find it. What I found was her latest shares. Her latest shares is the president and this and that. And then the way she's typing, it's like, damn, she's way involved with these people. But then I heard her just say, I wish they would have charged more. And I'm like, she's really involved with these people. And how is she so involved? How did they even dox her anyway? That's what I was trying to, like, how did she even get to the point to be doxed? And then I looked at her name and I'm like, something's going on here, Faro. Her name is Leak. It seemed like she's minimizing and downplaying, but that's all I was saying. I was only stating what I see. Not, I don't know her, but from what I've just seen, it let me know everything about this person. I have clairvoyance. I have discernment. I know people when I see people.
Shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Please hit the like. Thank you.
I know what I see when I see it. And she showed herself exactly when I called it out. Is what it is.
Well, can we did you have anything to finish off this topic, Transic, or we can move to the next one?
We can move to the next one.
Pit bull came in, one of those big jack pit bulls, just covered in cuts all over its body. And the owner was, they asked the owner, like, what the fuck happened? He goes, I don't know. He goes, I came home, and he's covered in cuts. I really have no idea what happened to him. So they stitched the dog up, like hundreds of stitches all over the dog's body. Then he takes a walk outside of his house, and he follows his dog's blood. And he goes up into the hills near his house, and he finds 9 dead coyotes.
All right, guys.
Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and we want go home.
The judgment sentence that you are an asshole. The trial is over. Thank you, everybody.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out of my life. 10, 9, 8.
God bless you, motherfucker.
You're really smart. Like really, really, really smart like I am.